Hey y'all, IrixGuy here. Welcome back to another generative AI video editing review. Now today I'm going to be reviewing what's known as, and pardon me if I mispronounce, but Hailuo, also commonly referred to as MINIMAX. So this is a generative AI video tool, and I actually like it a lot. Now within this video, and this technology will likely continue to evolve, but within this video, I'm going to showcase the real world results that I achieved from what I'm about to show you here. So for starters, this video clip here that you're seeing, it referenced this, what's called image to video. So this is a still photo, no motion at all. This is just a still photo of me wearing a yellow coat that was actually captured in the wilderness where there was snow, and I was backpacking. But by uploading this image, this still photo of me, I was able to create this video clip. Now you can see it here. This is the video clip. And see, I moved at the beginning. Watch, my face will move. That was a still photo. So the AI put me into motion wearing that, using that still photo. The AI also then created this entire video clip as me, the subject, wearing the yellow coat. That's all of this that you're seeing here is AI generated. So that was all based upon a combination of the still photo and what's referred to as the prompt. The prompt being text that I typed. So what I typed was, at high elevation in the mountains during a blizzard, a polar bear chases me down a narrow ledge that is several thousand feet straight down. A rescue helicopter has dropped a ladder, but due to strong winds, I cannot grab the ladder to climb into the rescue helicopter. So we're going to dissect what it actually created versus what I wanted. The environment, I think it did a great job. This is, you can see the snow falling. It's definitely at high elevation in the mountains. I wish there was some more snow in the foreground. I mean, this is getting nitpicky to better emphasize that there's a blizzard, but I don't want to be too nitpicky. Now, what did it get right? I would say that helicopter, it's red, it would identify as a rescue helicopter. So I think it got that right. Interesting, when you look at the tail number of the helicopter, now this is kind of neat. It says MARMOT. That's what my jacket says. So I'm assuming that from my still photo of me wearing my yellow jacket, that maybe it assumed that was my agency or name or whatever. I don't know what the AI assumed. Reality is that's the brand of the jacket I was wearing. But from that still photo, it got that, and then it put the same name on the back of the helicopter as you see there. So that's not something I asked for. It's something that it did, which was kind of cool. Now, the polar bear chases me down a narrow ledge that is several thousand feet straight down. Okay, maybe this is a ledge, but the polar bear doesn't chase me. The polar bear looks like a pet. He's sitting there watching me deal with whatever this ladder is going up to a little ledge, or you probably wouldn't even need a ladder. So that, it didn't get that right. It did get the polar bear. I think the polar bear looks good, but it's definitely not a polar bear chase scene in a blizzard on a ledge. Polar bear's not aggressive at all. The ladder, the rescue helicopter has dropped a ladder, but due to strong winds, I cannot grab the ladder to climb into the rescue helicopter. My intent was for the helicopter to have a ladder suspending from it with the door open. Maybe I needed to be more descriptive there. What I got is a ladder, and it seems to be made out of rope, so that part seems to be correct. But the rope ladder is attached to a little small ledge on the ground here. So that's not what I wanted. But when you look at the quality of this video and you look at what it was able to accomplish, I mean, even though it's obviously not 100% correct, and again, this generative AI for video is still in its infancy. It's only going to get better. But, you know, looking at what it did a lot of things right. But when you dissect everything, I would say the best, in my opinion, and, you know, you share below, tell me what you think, the best aspects of this video, number one, was, well, see, it animated my face right there from that still photo. It did a good job of that. It did a good job from that still photo of me wearing the yellow coat to converting me into this person within the video wearing the yellow coat. I think it did a phenomenal job with that. The polar bear looks really good, although not aggressive like I had hoped, but the movement of the polar bear is awesome, just like the movement of myself. The helicopter, I think they nailed that. But again, the things didn't come together from a storyline perspective like I wanted. So it's got I think the quality of this is outstanding. I mean, to know that all of this was AI generated and it used the still photo of me as a point of reference. I mean, this is very cool, but it's not perfect. Now let's go into a few other examples that I created. I'm just going to call it MINIMAX because I don't know if I can pronounce Hailuo or whatever correctly. This one right here is different. This I didn't use anything as a point of reference, being a still photo. I typed in a prompt and I said, it should have said a video, but it says an video. A video of a raccoon parachuting from a drone over snow-covered mountains. Okay, so it's a raccoon with a parachute. It got that. Snow-covered mountains, and there's a drone. Now, I wouldn't say it's parachuting from the drone. I would say this created what appears to be a raccoon that's parachuting, and a drone is chasing it. But, you know, let's not get too nitpicky. It did a pretty good job with this. The next example I have here is, and this I didn't use anything as a photo element. I just typed a prompt. I said, an up-close video of a raccoon in snow-covered mountains using a drone's controller. So my intent was for a close-up clip of a raccoon with a drone's controller in its hands, and that's not what I got. Instead, I got a raccoon, snow-covered mountains. Okay, it got that right. It does have a drone, which I never asked for a drone. I just asked for a drone's controller. So it misinterpreted what I was trying to ask, but it's still, I mean, the quality there, wow, look at that. I mean, that is phenomenal quality. So it did a good job of the quality. It just didn't interpret my prompt as I had hoped. Now here's another example here. This one, again, no image as an element. I just used text to video, and the text to video prompt that I used was a video of a raccoon in snow-covered mountains chasing a drone. Okay, well, snow-covered mountains, I'll give it that. When it gets towards the end of the clip, you can see the mountains in the background. Video of a raccoon chasing a drone. To me, it looks like the drone's chasing the raccoon. So it got the reverse of what I wanted. So again, kind of close, but not perfect because the drone's chasing the raccoon. And I said a video of a raccoon in snow-covered mountains chasing a drone. And if he was chasing the drone, he'd be looking at the drone. He's not. He's looking off at the mountains, and the drone's following him. So that's what I got from that. The next one, now this is kind of cool. So this one, again, I didn't use any. The only video where I used the still photo of me was the one with the yellow coat that you saw with the polar bear. This was text to video. And I said, a video of a raccoon in snow-covered mountains flying a drone. I think it did a phenomenal job of capturing the environment. I didn't ask for somebody standing there to be part of the video. It inserted that. But I wouldn't say the raccoon is flying a drone. I would say that the raccoon has caught the drone. Because see, the drone, the propellers are spinning, but I had envisioned a raccoon with a controller in his hands flying a drone. But this is what I got instead. I got a raccoon holding a drone that's powered on, but I don't know. Let's go back to this one. This is my favorite one out of the portfolio. Even though it's not, again, it's not 100% perfect, not even close, but it's pretty cool. And this to me shows where generative AI for video is heading. I mean, if this did a perfect job of understanding what I wanted, how I wanted it to all fit together, this would have been an incredible video clip. It's still cool. It's definitely beyond proof of concept, but it's not perfect. But I'm excited to see how this technology, MINIMAX, AI video generation, will continue to evolve. I hope that they continue to provide a free trial, because obviously in its current state, it's not something that I would pay for. But hopefully in the future, it'll be something that'll be so refined that, if there was a small fee for video generation in the future, hopefully it would be something that one could feel extremely confident that it would be able to achieve exactly what they wanted. So in the case of this video, when I say exactly what I wanted, this polar bear would have had to have chased me. The rescue helicopter would have had to have dropped a ladder. It's flying, strong winds, and the ladder's shaking beneath the helicopter because of the strong winds. And then I couldn't grab the ladder to climb into the rescue helicopter. So I don't know. I mean, you see where I was coming from. Polar bear chasing me at elevation down a mountain ridge in a blizzard. But anyway, I mean, it's awesome. I'm not bashing this in any way. It's very cool. And as long as I've got trial access to MINIMAX, I'm going to continue to poke around. So what are your thoughts about this review of MINIMAX AI video generation? Tell me what you think within the comments section below. And also, be sure to tell me if you're familiar with other video AI generative AI for video tools like MINIMAX. Comment below, because I'd like to try to get my hands on those too and see how they perform. And subscribe and ring that bell and check out my AI with IrixGuy video playlist. That's my video playlist on my channel where it's all about artificial intelligence. And that's artificial intelligence for video generation, artificial intelligence for music generation, artificial intelligence for still photo generation, and artificial intelligent use cases that I haven't even covered yet at the time of posting this video. But this is super cool. MINIMAX is awesome. But again, it's a work in progress, and I mean that in a complimentary way. Thanks for your viewership, and be sure to subscribe and ring that bell when you do to be notified whenever I post another video. Y'all have a good day. Hey y'all, IrixGuy here. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please be sure to subscribe to my channel, and when you do, ring that bell icon to be notified whenever I post another video. Thanks for your viewership, and y'all have a good day.